Have you ever felt like someone in your life wasn't who they claimed to be? Maybe they seemed supportive, but when you weren't looking, they undermined you. Perhaps they wore the mask of friendship, but something dark always lingered behind their smile. We all know the feeling, an uneasy tension, a silent warning urging us to look closer. As a student of Stoicism, learning to recognize these false faces isn't just beneficial, it's essential. Fake people can act like poison in your life, gradually corrupting your purpose, clouding your perspective, and pulling you further from your path. The ancient Stoics, with their emphasis on wisdom, self-control, and inner strength, understood that true peace is only possible when surrounded by those who seek the same virtues. So if you're ready to uncover these hidden threats and build a life of authenticity, subscribe now. Today, we're going to expose the masks, dissolve the illusions, and reveal the way to guard your spirit against deceit. A Stoic knows that allowing deceitful people into our lives is like harboring an unseen enemy within. They don't just take, they manipulate, they drain, and they deviate us from our path. But as Marcus Aurelius once wrote, the tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do, only what you do. When you embrace this philosophy, you shield yourself from the influence of those who pull you away from your purpose. Every action we take and every person we allow into our sphere affects our journey toward becoming our best selves. It is our Stoic duty to see things as they are, to strip away the illusions and find the truth beneath. As we walk through this journey today, you'll learn how to distinguish between those who uplift and those who drain, between those who speak the truth and those who speak to deceive. By identifying the telltale signs of fake people, you will sharpen your ability to discern reality from illusion, creating space for true connection and genuine progress. In doing so, you will embody the resilience and clarity that Stoicism demands, strengthening your inner fortress against forces that seek to corrupt it. The power of discernment in a Stoic life. In the realm of Stoicism, discernment is one of the greatest virtues, the ability to see beyond what is obvious and to sense intentions beneath words. This is not merely a skill, but a safeguard for our inner tranquility. The Stoic does not rush to trust, nor to judge. Instead, they observe and understand. Epictetus taught that if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish or stupid. This isn't a call to self-deprecation, but a reminder that we do not need validation from those around us. To identify fake people, you must first embrace the idea that not everyone will understand or appreciate your path, and that's okay. Discernment begins when we stop seeking approval and start seeking truth. Fake people often wear masks of admiration, telling us what we want to hear. They flatter our strengths, play to our insecurities, and seem to share our goals. Yet, they lack one essential quality that separates a true ally from a false one: integrity. Their words are hollow, motivated by their own desires, not by a genuine connection. As you cultivate this awareness, remind yourself that a true Stoic stands firmly in their own values and is not swayed by outside praise or criticism. By focusing on your principles rather than the approval of others, you'll find it easier to spot those who try to manipulate your self-worth for their own gain. Observe actions over words. The next step is to observe actions, not words. Words can be easily shaped to fit any narrative, but actions reveal a person's true intentions. A Stoic, grounded in logic and reason, knows that deeds are the ultimate proof of character. Watch carefully how those around you behave, especially when they think you're not looking. Do they support you consistently, or only when it benefits them? Are they there for you in moments of struggle, or do they disappear when times get tough? A fake person will only be around when it serves them. They will vanish the moment the situation requires genuine effort or sacrifice. This is where your discernment becomes essential. By focusing on consistency, you'll quickly see who truly aligns with your path. The trap of emotional manipulation. Lastly, remember that emotional manipulation is one of the most powerful tools used by deceptive people. They thrive on your empathy, your kindness, and your desire to be of service. They will draw on your compassion, making you feel obligated to help or support them, even when it goes against your principles. Seneca wisely stated, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." A Stoic recognizes when a relationship has become a drain rather than a source of strength. When you sense this, it's time to reevaluate that connection. If you feel that your energy is being used rather than reciprocated, it's time to distance yourself. A person who genuinely respects and values your presence will uplift you without draining your spirit. This is the hallmark of a true friend, a genuine ally, and the type of person a Stoic seeks. Recognizing the manipulative tactics of fake people. One of the most common tactics fake people use is to play on our emotions, creating a facade that masks their true intentions. They often present themselves as victims, drawing sympathy and concern to ensure you keep them close. This tactic, known as emotional manipulation, can be subtle but dangerous. A Stoic, committed to logic and self-control, learns to see through these tactics. They understand that while compassion is vital, it must not come at the expense of one's inner peace. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say or think or do, only what you do." Remember this when faced with emotional manipulators who try to sway you from your path. Manipulators will often shift the focus to themselves in every conversation, subtly diminishing your experiences, achievements, or concerns. They craft situations where you feel responsible for their emotions, their actions, and even their happiness. This burden, which they impose with insidious precision, keeps you tethered to them. A Stoic approach here is to reclaim your space, reminding yourself that your purpose is not to fulfill someone else's needs at the cost of your own values. The ability to recognize and set boundaries is essential in guarding against these emotional traps. By understanding that each person is responsible for their own happiness, you reclaim control of your interactions. Gaslighting, distorting reality. Another common tactic is gaslighting, an attempt to distort your perception of reality and make you question your own experiences and judgments. This manipulation can be profoundly unsettling, as it makes you doubt your own mind. For the Stoic, rooted in self-awareness and rationality, the answer to gaslighting is clarity. Epictetus reminds us, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When confronted with someone who twists your reality, turn inward, trust your reason and your understanding of events. Know that you do not need to defend every perception or justify every feeling. Your clarity is your anchor. The manipulation of gossip. Finally, fake people often leverage gossip to control how you perceive others. They plant seeds of doubt, speaking ill of others while pretending to warn you. This tactic, designed to isolate you and make you reliant on them for information, is another red flag. A Stoic places value on first-hand experience rather than second-hand opinions. As you identify those who attempt to manipulate you through gossip, remain steady. Avoid engaging in this behavior yourself, for gossip not only distorts reality, but also erodes trust. True relationships are built on mutual respect, honesty, and direct interaction.